Good Friday is back, and so you get excited that the weekend beckons, and you want to go all out, let down your hairs, try to enjoy the freedom that comes with the weekend. Thinking, sometimes try to think in your mind. Anyway, welcome to weekend. Thank God it's Friday. I am Oluwaseun Akinola. I'm happy to be here. Welcome to the Yo edition of Morning Splash.
I was waiting for that. Good morning. Yes, those who have hairs can let down their hairs. Those who do not have, I won't know what they do. No, I'm talking about men.
We have hair.
You can't let it down.
But we have hair.
You can't let it down.
Hair.
I mean, we're the ones that can choose.
We have hair. I also take my hair like you did.
Well, it's good to be back on a Friday edition. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Jerome.
It's good to have you. All right, so we take you through all these stories that make the headlines, if possible, the ones that really stuck out for us during the week, and see how we can look at these stories. You know, I love to look at, sometimes for the past 3 weeks, I love to look at the ones that were not really very good during the week. And
worst stories, right?
Yeah, my worst story for the week was the unfortunate incident that happened to the Nigerian Army in Niger State. I mean, how those guys had to pay the supreme price because they were serving the country.
I mean, I heard I think is the what did you call them? Officer in charge of public relations. He was speaking on this issue. I think is Edward Gapquet.
Yes.
And he detailed how this happened.
I don't know. RS News or something.
So apparently, some of the ground troops had fallen into an ambush.
Yeah.
And then about 7 of them were killed, Abi? 12 of them were killed, 7 were injured.
7 were injured, yes.
So they had to call in for an aircraft to come evacuate them from Kaduna and take them back. It was when that aircraft had come, loaded everybody on, plus... I think that there were 2 crew members, 2 pilots, and some other people. And they were about taking off. They're taking off. Nobody knows how that happened. Even he says investigations.
Even if you understand what really happened.
Yeah, but bottom line, the 7 people that were injured, all the people that were alive in the airplane before then, everybody died when it crashed. And you know the saddest part? They have not been able to get access to the corpses.
And then you had some ragtag human beings doing videos at the wreckage and saying that we're responsible for this.
Oh, I didn't see that video. I wouldn't watch such a video, you know, which is why perhaps the military was talking about terrorist propaganda.
Yes,
for people not to share it or give it any form of relevance whatsoever. You know, it is unfortunate. Very, very. It's making people to ask now, is insurgency resurfacing in certain parts of the north? We certainly hope not. But, I mean, it just... I would agree that takes the spot for the worst story.
That for me, that takes that spot. So let's get to the other stories that we have. Bakari made the headlines earlier in the week with this, I don't know what they call it, State of the Nation address that he does in church, you know, sometimes. Yeah. And, I mean, he said a lot. He said, subsidy removal, key corruption, not Nigerians. Bakari tells Tinubu.
Yeah, I heard you guys discuss it, I think, on Monday. He's always been one man who's vocal. He was very vocal during former President Buhari's time. So I do not think that he intends to pipe down on that. This is the first time he's speaking during the Tinubu administration. But as to what he said, yes, really.
Key corruption.
The issue, and even government itself has said it, is that the wrong people benefited. Certain people hijacked the process. So if subsidy was working the way it was ideally supposed to work, we probably would not have. We wouldn't. Yeah. If we knew exactly how much we were consuming as this country for PMS, and then it was not over bloated, and
it was not, people were not taken away from the country
and smuggled to other parts. It would not be a problem as we have it. So I do totally agree. Corruption is the issue, but has there been any government, any society that's comfortably and completely eradicated corruption? Well, No.
Has
And
left to
even
be seen.
what it takes to do that, we're not ready. We're not ready to start killing people or imposing life, what do you call it? The death sentence for no, life imprisonment. That's cool. They'll just go and leave lads in the prison, you know.
Okay.
But once we begin to propagate the death penalty for corruption, as they do in some South Asian countries, perhaps we might. But even in such countries, corruption still exists.
It does. It still does. Okay. We're live on YouTube. We'd like you to make comment here. As I've been saying, you have 200 words. You know, latitude of 200 words to put on the YouTube and type.
Oh.
So just do that.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So give us your point. What do you think about the week? What are the stories that came out for you and the ones that you want to react to? Another story that also got the traction almost throughout the week was the fact that there was a scare of fresh fuel hike, and on Monday we had that the landing costs rose by 37.4%. Don't you think we still have some kind of subsidy if landing cost is about 600 naira, if not 625 naira, and then we are still buying at 895, 595, 580, 620?
It is curious. It is very curious. And you know one
I think
thing,
for me it's confusion.
I would want for this administration to be transparent. You know, that address by Jerome, I think it was on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It left me with more questions than yes, because there's not going to be any increase in the pump price.
Do they have the power to do that? Really?
Exactly. If market forces indeed are in charge of determining the prices, then how is it going to be logical that though all the other prices connected to how much we buy at the pump have gone up, and you're saying you're going to maintain at this rate? Apart from that, Forex also, we saw what happened this week. So I feel like they are not saying it.
There's something not clear.
Maybe they crafted that statement in such a way as to it's there, but you have to dig deep. When you say inefficiencies that exist and the government is trying
he said they will deal with the inefficiencies. What are these inefficiencies?
What are they? And what do you mean by... there was something else that caught my attention in that... they would not want to say it, but it just really looked that way. And a lot of people are getting that feeling that...
So, I will add this to it. I mean, that this came maybe 2 days ago. Well, the federal government announced... Okay, let me start from the Central Bank. The governor came up because Naira was moving towards 1,000 Naira mark. And so they came out. The CBN acting governor came out to say, look, we're going to control this market. We're going to help, stabilize the Naira.
Yeah.
And so what I heard from that is that we're going to peg possibly the price or something. Now, that is against the principle of floating the Naira. Now, so are we still going to control the currency in terms of its value, or we're going to let it bear its mother's name and show forth its ability, its muscles? So that's one.
Yeah.
Two, by 2 days back as well, NNPC came to announce that they secured certain amount of loan from Afri-Exim Bank. To also inject life into the forex market. In other words, they wanted to deal with the problem of supply that the market is suffering from. Therefore, we're trying to push more dollars into the market so it will relieve and then take away the pattern of the speculators. So government still wants to control these things, yet it's been liberalized. So I heard a jury saying that the market is liberalized, yet the price will not go up. More like they're speaking from both sides of your mouth. I do not understand. If it is liberalized, like you said, market forces controls, yet you want to say the price cannot go up. Two, dollar is bearing his father's name, is moving. I mean, Aboki FX gives us updates every hour, every other day, and you see Naira moving from 850 to 870 to 910, 920, 930, and then we flooded the markets. The thing went down to 860, 840 yesterday. So
I recognize the fact that even if the market forces are allowed to play, government would still have some sort of influence as to how it goes. Maybe in terms of its policies and how those policies affect the market forces.
Or in terms of supply.
So I do agree that government will still have a hand in this thing, however it goes. But, to the first question that you asked about how, it seems like the government still is involved in how to peg the price. I asked that same question earlier this morning when I read one of the headlines on The Punch about the CBN unveiling a forex price verification system portal. What
does that mean?
Exactly. But it sounds dangerously too close to the system we had before, where the CBN had its own price for the dollar, and then importers...
the parallel market, i.e. and e-windows.
And that goes, just as you said, against what Bola Ahmed Tinubu has said he wants to do. So is this as you like to say, policy somersault?
I don't know what you call it. What do you call it? Please get on YouTube. We would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about this? Do you think there's some kind of policy somersault here or not? I don't know how you look at it, but hey, tell us. We have YouTube there and we want to hear your thoughts. Guardian reported that Tinubu's reforms is facing stress tests amid labor threats and FX scarcity. Labor actually came up during the week to say that they were going on strike, and that
should there be a further increase in the
pump price of petrol. And then the government, it seems anytime labor speaks with threats, government reacts.
Well, you would expect that for your responsive government.
I'm just saying.
But does the labor even have bite?
The bite. I love that word, bite. I wanted to use the word too. I mean, is there a bite in their statement, really?
Yes. When it comes down to it, can they really hold?
But you see, something that actually happened when that threat of increasing the price came from 580. The regular price you see in town right now is 595.
610.
610. That's the regular price you see.
You would only 580 at both. I think.
Maybe both or something.
Or NNPC.
So we have technically increased the price.
We have. So when the federal government says the price is not going to increase, is it that these people are being overtly concerned about their prices and are going against what the market prices are? And in that case, can you penalize them? Because when you say the field is open for competition and people can sell at whatever price, then is it possible that there can be regulation? Because I'm doing it at my own risk. If somebody is selling less somewhere, people would rather go there than buy at mine. So
I mean, the free market principle is not actually working, because it seems the government is also scared of what will happen to the prices of these goods and services, really.
Honestly. But one thing I would want to emphasize is, regardless of however it goes, I think this administration should be honest and transparent with the issues with Nigerians, so that we know, especially considering the amount of suffering people have had to endure because of these policies. So if things are changing, if you're reverting back to policy, to other policies, let us know.
Like Kenya did.
I was just going to say that. So we're not the only ones in this, right? Kenya tried it. People protested. The economic realities became harsher. People could not survive. And it became obvious to the government that it had to fall back on what the status quo was, and they did. So if you're planning on it, or you're thinking of different alternatives, let the people know. Don't shroud it in big grammar and economic terms that confuses everybody, and then we're all just unsure of what's happening.
Ngilali actually confused a lot of people this time.
Maybe that's one of the reasons that he was picked for the job.
Okay, we'll take a commercial break and return in a moment. We're told that your state government had added 16 more buses to the one running in town now. So if you're still wondering where are the buses, the governor had announced that 16 more buses added to the ones running in town. We're back in a moment. Stay with us.
You're about to close the deal of a lifetime, and suddenly your phone goes off because your battery is low. There's a hot gist in town, and just when you're about to hear it, your smartphone disappoints you. Oh, not again. Even worse, you're about to get that yes, but they can't reach you. No smartphone guarantees you your dream like the itel P40. With just one charge of its mega 6000 mAh battery, power is yours for 3 days. Also get 5GB from Airtel for just 1,000 naira when you buy itel P40 and activate it with an Airtel 4G SIM card. SMS GET to 141 to get this offer. itel P40. One charge for 3 days.
Today is a good day. A good day to take a walk. A
A good day to reach for your goals. A good day to finish reading that book. A good day to connect with your friends while doing the things you love. A good day to shoot your shot. A good day to enjoy life to the fullest with Malta Guinness.
Malta Guinness. Enjoy a world of good.
Love watching your club's football highlights? Or are you super into DIY? If you love comedy skits or have to keep up to date with the latest news? If you want to sharpen your business skills or learn how to play the drums? Whatever you want to watch, you'll find it on YouTube because YouTube is made for you. Get amazing video data bundle offers on your mobile phone by simply dialing *312# today.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Very.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids the new Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Àsìkò rẹ ti tó láti di mílíọ̀nìà. Bí nǹkan ńlá ṣe fàjẹ́ nínú ìfitọrẹ àsùnwọ̀n Hope PS Bank ń fi mílíọ̀nù $2 tọrẹ lọ́sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ sí àsùnwọ̀n ìkówósí Hope kí o fi $500 ṣe fàjẹ́. Ṣe ìdúnàdúrà lẹ́ẹ̀márùn-ún tàbí jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ láàárín ọ̀sẹ̀ kí o sì bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbésẹ̀ àti di mílíọ̀nìà. Láti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa, tẹ *569*9# lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ rẹ tàbí kó download app Hope Digital. O tún lè yẹ ìtàkùn ayélujára wa lórí www.hopepsbank.com. Àlàkalẹ̀ àti gbèdéke wà o. Hope oríire. Hope Bank ní gbogbo ìgbà.
Ó ṣeun ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ó kú ìtọ́jú mi, mo sùn dáadáa, gbogbo ara mi ló jí pépé. Ìrọ̀rí tí mo gbórí lé, àfi bí ìgbà tí mo bá wà lórí afẹ́fẹ́.
Àtótónu rẹ̀ pọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi. A kì í dúpẹ́ ara ẹni. Ìrọ̀rí Muka dá yàtọ̀ nínú gbogbo ìrọ̀rí. Eléyìí ni wọ́n ń pè ní Crown Anti-Allergy. Oorun àlàáfíà sòséni lórí rẹ̀.
Ó tó kémi náà wá wọ̀rọ̀ kò fi ṣàdá kí n pààrọ̀ ìrọ̀rí mi. Ó tọ́jọ́ mẹ́ta.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o, àwọn dókítà tiẹ̀ sọ wípé a ní láti máa pààrọ̀ ìrọ̀rí wa láàárín ọdún kan sí méjì.
Lóòótọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀rẹ́ mi.
Ó tún gbà wo tó o ti pààrọ̀ ìrọ̀rí rẹ. Ra ìrọ̀rí Muka kó o sorun àlàáfíà.
Muka, à ń fi ìdẹ̀ra kún ìgbésí ayé ènìyàn.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, you're the brightest one by far.
That's a lovely song, sweetie. Do you know what else is bright?
Yes, Mummy. It's Star Times. They have the best cartoons for me like Jim Jam, Tsunami, TVBs, and more for as low as 2,100 Naira monthly.
And they have a great offer for us. We can get free upgrade or 15 days extra if we pay for 2 months.
Wow, that means more fun for me and more savings for you.
Exactly. And we can get a Star Times antenna decoder at 7,500 Naira or a dish decoder at 9,900 Naira.
That's amazing. Can we tell our friends about Star Times?
Sure. Star Times is the cool choice for kids this summer. Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
This is what it sounds like when you mindlessly munch away at your snacks. Boring, dull, routine snacking.
And this is what it sounds like when snacking is loud, proud, gooey, chewy, playful, joyful, and all-round fun. Because when joyless snacking attacks, we'll be there to fight back. Snack out loud with Fanta.
So special to us. Start your day with the nutritious and delicious goodness of Golden Morn. Now available in 30 grams, 45 grams, 300 grams, 600 grams, and 900 grams packs. A pack size for everyone. Golden Morn. Make every day golden.
Golden Morn. So special to us. Oh. Ṣoṣo tó ń jẹ́ káṣọ máa dán kò kí n pẹ́ mi láti bọ́ṣọ tán ọṣẹ gidi mi ò lè lóhun tí ò dáa lòbíbá kékeré fi fáṣọ púpọ̀ lòbíbá má sọ kọ́kọ́ àtọwọ́ rẹ̀ nù lòbíbá.
Ọṣẹ àbùfọ̀ Viva Plus ọ̀gá ńlá ọṣẹ àbùfọ̀ látọwọ́ Aspira.
Welcome, Daddy. What would you like to have?
Give me afang and the correct swallow.
How about you, Auntie?
Egusi and the better swallow.
You call my sister Menjeda and the correct swallow, right?
You know what's up. Golden Penny Semovita.
That's right. Golden Penny Semovita is my soup's first choice. Made with premium wheat and enriched with vitamins. It's the right combo for Nigerian soups. Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
If you no want diarrhea or nyama disease for your house, especially for your pikin, they use soap and running water to wash hand well, especially after you go toilet finish, after you clean your pikin bum, before you prepare him food, and before and after you give am food. But if your pikin get diarrhea, knack am zinc tablet 1 time every day, plus ORS every 4 hours, or make you dey give am small for inside cup. Because why? So that your pikin go dey bubble again and collect back everything when comot for him body. But shao, make you carry am go for treatment for health center when near you pass. This message now from ARI Project or your State Ministry of Health.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A teacher, a pilot, an astronaut.
Kids have big dreams, but a lack of iron in their diet could affect their brain development. That's why 1 sachet of Cerelac Junior provides 50% of their daily iron needs to help them learn to their full potential and fulfill their dreams.
A musician, an architect.
Cerelac Junior with Iron Plus. It's all good, Mom.
Aha! Your favorite housemate, they come back biggie house. For this season, we don't cook better sit-down watch. We go make you shout, see go babe. Who go serve us correct bars? Who go come spice and with ghosts? Who go use ship take pepper them? BB Naija All-Stars, they bring you 247 drama.
Get ready to jam your faves for BB Naija All-Stars with 247 drama on GoTV channel 49. Live eviction show and highlights on Africa Magic. Dial *288# or download my GoTV app to stay connected or get a decoder for only 9,900 naira. Big Brother Naija All-Stars is proudly sponsored by Money Point, powering dreams in association with 8FM, online trading at its finest.
Cement PSC win with the King promo. From August 10 till reach 31st October 2023. Making a just continue to the buy Boa Cement and stand the chance to win one of the 4 MG5 executive saloon cars. The grand prize, through raffle draw, 16 millionaire dreams go come to reality. And 16 people go win 1 million naira each as consolation prizes for this Boa Cement win with the King promo. Tricycles, television set, generator, Boa branded t-shirt, Android phones, including rechargeable lamps, they are available for grabs. Cement worries, don't go. Lot of free Boa Cement bag. Also, they to support in a construction project. Na season of surplus free airtime for calls and data. Buy Boa Cement. Scratch the card where they inside. To refill your price, call the number on the scratch card. Making a call 0916-9981-648 or 0916-8948-542. Terms and conditions. Boa Cement, King of Strength.
Welcome back. We can take your call if you call, but we'll continue with the discussion. 08091551055, 08056998678, and 07069493000. You can call, yes, if you want to be part of the discussion today. Now,
we're saving the best for last.
And let's kick the last now. I don't think we should waste any time. The ministerial nominees got their portfolios. They will be inaugurated on Monday.
Hopefully.
So I was doing hit and miss yesterday, but they said I shouldn't do hit and miss that until they began to work. But I felt that we thought XYZ will get ABC, but some of them didn't get it.
There certainly were some of those nominations that people did not see coming. A lot of people did not see coming. And the argument that this has elicited is about experience and competence within the area or the ministry that they've been appointed to.
So
is it important
or not?
Exactly.
So they talked about technical competence and administrative competence. So people argue that at the executive level, what you need is administrative competence. But I have an argument. Why can't we make our argument consistent? Is it possible for us to make a medical doctor the head of the judiciary, or the head of the prosecuting
based on his administrative competence?
So can you make a party the Attorney General? So they said, well, it's mentioned in the Constitution. So I said, okay, good. If that is a consideration, is technical know-how to become the chief prosecutor of the country and then the Minister for Justice, if you cannot make anybody outside of the health sector the head of the Ministry of Health, why do you think you can make just a lawyer the aviation minister?
And aeronautics. But my angle to this is, time and time again, it is proven that people who do not have the experience fail. So apart from...
And even those who have experience also fail.
Not to talk, you see? So, yeah. I mean, we've seen it happen before, where people who do not have the required experience in these ministries are complete failures. And it seems like they're stumbling from the day they get there until the day that they leave, and nothing is done. So why do we have to keep on this trial and error when we can get the people that suit the position and can drive the action that we need, especially for a government that understands and acknowledges that a lot of work needs to be done for things to change?
Well, I love the advent of the blue economy. I mean, the blue economy, if you look at the Sustainable Development Goals, look at the United Nations drive towards the blue economy, the ocean, and its ancillaries, over $7 billion investment are sitting down there that we can harness. So I'm hoping that the man over that ministry will do something worth the while for us. I'm still looking at what Alake will do, the magic Alake will pull at the solid minerals. I'm hoping that something big will come out of that, because we need solid minerals, really. We need to be able to harness that. We need forex. We need to be able to make money.
Yeah, one of the things that caught my attention is the size of this cabinet. I didn't have time to talk about it yesterday. A lot of new... a couple, maybe not a lot, a couple of new ministries were created, and it's going to require, of course, resources. They're probably, for the completely new ministries, they're going to have to employ people from directors. Can we afford that at this time? We're crying, no money, revenues shrinking. Can we afford a fatter cabinet? I mean, if you follow the body language of Tinubu, going by what the Labour has said, for him, it is not an overbloated government. It is employment creation for people. But can we afford it, though?
Really? Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Yo.
Yo.
Oluwaseun.
Morning, sir.
On the line.
Come on, Diego. 1 minute.
You know what that for me, Oluwaseun? Never you can let me. You know why my brother withdrew from Sugar? I told you, Boko Haram couldn't call my brother in phone. It mentioned how did Boko Haram make my brother's name? How did my Boko Haram make my brother's name? Sugar has wasted their lives because of their fighting for Nigerians. Now the government that did not know the meaning of Sugar fighting for us. I told you the other day, insider, that you challenged me the other day. I told you on the Yoruba, very also
Thank you. Actually, I mean, on Wednesday I was asking, are we not tired of this wahala? Said that if all of us are hit by this, if we indeed have been affected, we'll protest. We'll come out and say enough, like they didn't care.
But we've protested in the past for way less. Yeah, so why are we comfortable with this word?
So you should ask. Nigerians seem not to have the elastic limit seems to have been pushed.
It's very elastic.
Bigger now. Hello.
Hello, Makela. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kaka, good morning. How are you today?
Very fine, Dr. Mark. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, this is Dr. Mark. I heard you when you said, is this not going to be an overbloated government where we didn't have money to... who will have money to run this administration? somebody that made 420 billion in a month, and they are even making more. The only thing is that the money will not come down to the economy. But within the political circuit, there will be money. Do you get it? There will be money. Forget that. My only problem is that I needed an administration who would look into how to get economy of Nigeria working. That is what I want. When I start seeing a lot of people coming into politics, and I keep asking myself, initially when we have 36 ministers, 36 plus FCT, that was 37, during Buhari administration, we complained that there's too much. Every minister will have their own special advisor and all that. You see crowd at the Castle Rock. You're asking yourself, what are all these people doing? At the end of the day, the economy is still on ground zero. I am looking for government that will look at the economy of Nigeria and make it work again.
Okay.
This Minister of Minerals, Solid Minerals, if we can use that angle to start making all the resources we have in the state to give us money as a nation, maybe that will help.
All right, Dr. Mark.
Just come to Oyo, go to the Mabula at Ibeti, go to the every nook and cranny of Nigeria where the solid minerals are.
Yeah.
Start it and sell it and make money for this
Okay,
nation.
Dr. Mark.
That is my
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Mark, who had your take. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Oluwaseun.
Good morning. Welcome, Mr. Abayemi.
We are all aware that the trillions of naira generated after the removal of the first subsidy come from the state, not from the federal government. And at the end of the day, they are now giving them 5 billion naira. How they multiply that together by 37? How much is that to the trillion of naira they have generated? That's one. Number two, they have not told us how much was given to the local government so that we can monitor it at local government level. So, to me, they are not. I agree with Mr. Chacha this morning. There is no transparency in the system. If you look backward, you see that the former Minister of Agriculture on May 28 told Nigerians that they have 50,000 metric tons in the city. Only for the present salary is 200,000 after 1 month. Where they get the additional 140,000 metric tons? So they have to be transparent to us. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Transparency. Hello. Good morning.
Oluwaseun, good morning. Chacha, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Steve.
Welcome, Mr. Steve.
Your community did not need any minister or any ministry. The Ministry of Youth and Sport. We have directors that cater for sport, directors that cater for youth and sport. Just minister. Just buy them gifts that you want to buy them. There are staff that can work with them. Another thing is this, Oluwaseun. Federal government is giving out money or grants to state. They are not complaining now. When the time they now be removing the grants, they be complaining. Like the Paris money, they should generate things for themselves. What about the local government? Let us know what they do local government so that our employees do not overshadow it. State and local governments are very close to the people. They are the ones that can do salute. Have a nice time.
Thank you very much. Okay, I saw a few stories here. We're going for a break now. Nigeria should not backtrack on PMS subsidy removal. World Bank, can you imagine?
So that means there are plans to backtrack?
Maybe. Okay, all right, we'll take a break now. And then to be emotional, not guilty.
Oh, I saw that. I was elated to see that news. You know what would top it off? I hear there's a major competition coming up. If she would be able to defend,
brace that out.
Yes, it would really reinforce that this is the star girl and there's no bringing her down.
So we're rooting for her, and we hope that she's going to make it big, this competition. So we'll go for some breaks and be back in a moment. Stay with us.
Shout to Los Angeles way. Now I'm flying my way. Shout to Los Angeles.
Shalto lozenges contain 5 natural active ingredients where they fight sore throat, irritation, and cough. Think natural. Think Shalto. Natural sore throat reliever. Shalto lozenges. They are available for pharmacies and stores near you. If symptoms no gree go after 3 days, consult your doctor.
Your favorite housemate, they come back biggie house. For this season, we don't cook better sit-down watch. We go make you shout, see go babe. Who go serve us correct bars? Who go come spice and with ghosts? Who go use ship take pepper day? BB Naija All Stars, they bring you 247 drama.
Get ready to jam your faves for BB Naija All Stars with 247 drama on GoTV channel 49. Live eviction show and highlights on Africa Magic. Dial *288# or download my GoTV app to stay connected or get a decoder for only 9,900 naira. Big Brother Naija All Stars is proudly sponsored by Money Point, powering dreams in association with 8FM, online trading at its finest.
People capsule full ground anytime pain they around. If pain won't show him power, 3 in 1 day to knock am power. Ibuka pain for body, pain from fever, any kind pain they bow for Ibuka. That's why I carry up always. Ibuka hammer pain away. Ibuka they buy me always. Ibuka they for you always. Ibuka they buy me always. Ibuka they for you always. Pain no get anywhere.
Ibuka will stand gidigba with you always as you pursue your dreams to make life better, and it go better after 3 days if body no tranga. Go see doctor. Na Shalina Healthcare Limited dem market am. Ibuka always with you.
Uncle Dentist, what are cavities and how does Colgate protect my teeth from cavities? Does it use Kung Fu?
No, dear. Most tooth pains are caused by tooth holes called cavities. When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavities.
It's time to upgrade to the world's most chosen toothpaste, Colgate, because Colgate locks calcium in.
Colgate is recommended by the Nigerian Dental Association.
Guy, see how many power bank only you dey carry. You dey sell am. Oh boy, I get many important meetings today. I no fit miss them. My brother, you dey give yourself wahala. How na? You suppose dey use the Itel P40 to dey power yourself. Enjoy real power with all new Itel P40. With just one charge, enjoy 3 days of fun with a 6,000 mAh mega battery with fast charge and 7GB RAM. Also get 5GB data from Airtel for just 1,000 naira when you buy Itel P40 and activate with an Airtel 4G SIM card. SMS GET to 141 now. Itel P40, one charge for 3 days.
Cowbellpedia is back with more subjects and more entertainment, and up to 100 million naira worth of prizes, scholarships, and cowbell products. Introducing the new quiz master, Ebuka Obi Uchendu, and your host, the stunning Linda Ejiofor. Watch 14 weeks of pure genius on Africa Magic, NTA, and TVC. Cowbellpedia. So good, so smart.
Titi, I'm leaving now. Make sure you use this hypo bleach sachet to wash all the clothes, clean the bathroom, mop the floors, and
Mommy, one sachet for all this plenty work?
Yes, sir. Introducing the Hypo Bleach 200 ml bigger sachet. The bigger sachet you've been waiting for. Now you can do more disinfecting, whitening, and cleaning for just 100 naira.
Bigger 200 ml Hypo sachet to do more housework.
Finest babe. How do you do it?
My skin gives me the extra confidence to light up the room. That's why I'm deliberate about how I nourish my skin. I use a soap made with the right natural ingredients.
A soap? Which one?
A soap that contains shea butter and aloe vera, turmeric, and honey for a glowing skin
skin. Experience the new Joy Black Soap, made with over 7 natural ingredients that moisturize, restore, and repair your skin, giving you the confidence to be who you love to be. Joy, beauty my way.
ní Lipton nínú ìkòkò dúdú ni ẹ̀kọ́ funfun ti ń jáde lójúmọ́ la fi ń ṣa ewé tíì torí kí a lè ṣàmúlò ewé tíì tó dára jùlọ láti pèsè ògidì tíì tí títa sánsán òórùn rẹ̀ máa ń kan sáárá jáde. Ngan ìṣẹ̀dá Lipton Yellow Label tea tó ń jẹ́ oṣù ṣámúṣámú lóòrèkóòrè. Tíì Lipton Yellow Label ń ṣe ni lákọ̀tún nígbàkigbà.
Gbádùn ògidì ife Lipton Yellow Label tea tirẹ̀.
Tí o bá fẹ́ràn láti máa wo àlàyé kíkún nípa eré ìdárayá bọ́ọ̀lù aláfẹsẹ̀gbá.
Tàbí o fẹ́ràn láti máa ṣe ohun gbogbo fúnra rẹ̀.
Tí o bá fẹ́ràn eré àwàdà oníránpẹ́.
Tàbí o ò fẹ́ kí ìròyìn kan kó fò ẹrù rárá.
Tí o bá fẹ́ jẹ́ kí okòwò rẹ̀ ó gbèrú sí i.
Tàbí o fẹ́ kọ́ nípa bí a ti ṣe ń lo ohun èlò orin náà.
Ohunkóhun ìyọ́wò tó bá fẹ́ wò ló máa bá pàdé lórí YouTube.
Jẹ̀gbádùn àrà ọ̀tọ̀ dátà tí yóò fún ọ láǹfààní ìwòran fídíò lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ rẹ lónìí nípa títẹ̀ *312# bó o ṣe fẹ́ sí.
Mommy, my teacher said 90% of my brain will develop by the time I am 5.
Really? What else did she say?
She said I need iron in my food for my brain to grow well.
Oh, very true. And that's why I give you Cerelac Junior every day, which provides half of your daily iron needs.
And Cerelac Junior tastes so good.
Cerelac Junior with Iron Plus. It's all good, Mom.
Na lie. Samo, na you dey sweep?
Na.
This one wey you dey arrange palace so, you dey expect visitor?
Yes o. Na I job between full ground dey come.
Abeg you, no dey whine me jare.
Dey play. I say na I job between full ground na dey show so. Na be that. Abeg help me arrange that side quick may I go again.
Serious?
Introducing GoTV Super Plus package. We carry all 380 Premier League live matches on top GoTV. Enjoy Super Sport Premier League channel, Universal, Disney Channel, and more. You ask, and we do. Make you recharge and upgrade to Super Plus to flex new level of football and more for only 10,500 naira. GoTV. Love it.
Shout to Los Angeles way. Now I'm flying my way. Shout to Los Angeles.
Shalto lozenges contain 5 natural active ingredients where they fight sore throat, irritation, and cough. Think natural. Think Shalto. Natural sore throat reliever. Shalto lozenges. They are available for pharmacies and stores near you. If symptoms no gree go after 3 days, consult your doctor.
Splash FM 105.5.
Okay, welcome back. It's still Splash 105.5 FM. It's your edition. Okay, so let's to look at that cabinet a little bit more closely and see. I mean, are there point where you still look at it and feel maybe we don't know why they had to make this decision? We don't know. I'm looking at Adelabu. Why Adelabu power?
That certainly was one of the surprising ones. You know, Adelabu operating as the Minister of Power, Nyesom Wike operating as the Minister of the FCT, Simon Lalong operating as the Minister of Labour and Employment. You know, we'll just have to wait and see. But if I'm to speak based on what I get, looking at the list, there's a lot of inexperience that we're going to have to face from these ministers. I'm thinking it would take a while. See, I'm keeping an open mind. We're probably going to have we already have a lot of Adama Adamus on this list based on people who have absolutely no knowledge in the ministers or ministries that they've been called to run, right? We just hope that they don't end up being as much a failure as Adama Adam was. And I say he's a failure because of the multitude of strikes that we had during his tenure. I read it out yesterday how in the 8 years of his time as minister, there were strikes in 7 of all those years, excluding 2015. So that has to speak to a person's ability, to manage,
Yeah. Vanguard has this report, will invade Niger if diplomacy fails. I hope that we don't get here.
I was checking this list to see who the Minister of Foreign Affairs is. Do you know anything about him? Because
he was a diplomat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea who he is.
He was a diplomat.
But I think is it Tahir? Minister of Foreign Affairs Yusuf Tugar.
Tugar.
Yeah, that's
Tugar. Yes.
Yeah, if he has diplomatic experience,
yes,
perhaps that's good, because one of his most important first jobs will be to superintend over how Nigeria reacts and participates going forward with what's happening in Niger. There's going to be a lot of pressure on him, and unlike other people, he doesn't have time. He has to hit the ground running almost on the first day of the job. But it is a very tricky situation.
Yeah, he was a former ambassador to Germany. Yes, I mean, Yusuf Tugar was a former ambassador to Germany.
Has he ever served in any Sahel country?
He's been a diplomat since 2017. He was previously the Nigerian.
You see ministers